Yeah, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is the second episode of our favorite show, that is the Doctor's Tips. Remember, today, as I promised you, it's gonna be tastier. Our topic today is on a critical condition, a critical topic that mostly it's not a favorable thing to be told. This is the topic about women infertility. Yeah, and our guest today is one of the best people I could find in the field of medicine. Welcome, doctor.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, tell our viewer, introduce yourself to the show.
Hi viewers, my name is Zakaria Nyingi. I'm a clinician by professional. I've been present in this field for a while. And today we are going to cover a topic by the name infertility. And infertility is an illness that is affecting a greater part of the population. Be it a female, be it males, be it females. It's part of an illness that affects us. And infertility itself, it is a reproductive disorder that affects males and females who are trying to conceive for almost a year, having unprotected sex with no contraception.
Yeah, so as we start, you first of all explain purposely how do we define infertility?
Infertility is a state of not being able to get pregnant after having unprotected sex for a period of 12 months.
Okay, and how do you tell I'm infertile? How does that hit you? Or are there signs? Are there symptoms? Are there weird feelings that you get, or just got to a doctor and you're told you're infertile? How do you personally I feel like I'm infertile?
A person of defining fertility, you can only define fertility if you are a couple and you've been trying to conceive. And you can't say you're infertile in a period of less than 12 months if you're not having sex. And not just only sex, you have to have unprotected sex and you're not using any contraception. And infertility, it can be divided into two groups. You can be having primary infertility or secondary infertility. With primary infertility, it's infertility that you have never conceived before. You have been a couple for 1 year, never conceived again. That's primary infertility. And secondary infertility, you have a kid and you try to conceive again, you cannot conceive.
Yeah, so that means you can be having, or you can have, most people believe if you get your first kid, you are triple sure you are fertile. So that does not give you a guarantee that you are fertile if you get your first kid.
You having your first kid is not a guarantee.
Yeah.
You can get a first kid and you have secondary infertility.
And how do you determine infertility in women?
Or the causes of infertility, it could be primary or secondary. It could be primary or secondary. And we're going to touch on primary infertility. The cause of primary infertility, there could be some ovarian, there could be some defects in the ovaries. The ovaries it's a reproductive organ in ladies that produce the ovum. And if the lady produces an ovum, it has to come into contact with a sperm for fertilization to go on, that you get fertile. So infertility can come from defects in the ovaries.
Or the defection, they are not functioning.
Defects in the ovaries. Another thing that causes fertility is a defect in the fallopian tube. Fallopian tube is a tube that connects between the ovaries and the uterus. Another thing that will cause infertility in female is some defects in the uterus.
So what are these infections that can be found in the uterus, or and what can make the uterus be told that it has defections, or the fallopian tube to be told it has defections? Are they what people say the contraceptives, or it's just a normal defection or whatever?
Some of them they are defections. Some of them are tumors. Some of them are tumors. But the most common cause in the ovaries, they are ovarian. They are called polycystic ovarian diseases. They are diseases that affect the ovaries. Other causes it will be infections. And the infection will be sexually transmitted infections. So if you have a history of recurrent sexually transmitted infection, you have a risk of being infertile.
These are the STIs, or
these are the STIs.
So STIs do cause infertility.
STIs do cause infertility. And an example of an STI that causes infertility, it's gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea. Is it at its extreme stage, that say why you say like, or just the moment you just you are infected with the gonorrhea, you never conceive, or is it at extreme stages or what?
If you get gonorrhea, you don't get proper treatment.
Yeah.
The infection just keeps in because the infection grows. So you get infertility as one of the complications of having an STI.
If you get like ladies, if you find that your menses are recurring normally, is that a guarantee that you'll be pregnant, like you're fertile?
If you have been having a regular menstrual cycle, it's not a guarantee that you're fertile.
It's not a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee you're fertile.
Yeah.
You may be having a regular cycle, but you have a defect somewhere. You can conceive. An infection that we call infertility, it's chlamydia.
Chlamydia. And what's chlamydia?
Chlamydia is among the bacteria. It's among the infection it's a sexual transmitted infection.
Those people who use the contraceptives, those ones like mostly women, are there chances that they might make you not to conceive that time when you'll be ready to conceive?
What happens with most of the contraceptives? They are hormonal. Most of them are hormonal. And at one point of time they will have some hormonal imbalances that might cause infertility.
The young ladies, the young girls who are usually introduced into the contraceptives at an early age, then they become like you have been introduced in contraceptives at the age of like 20. Then when you are about 30, that's when you want to conceive. That means you will have the aftermaths, the imbalances of the hormones when you are ready to conceive.
I wouldn't say yes.
Yeah.
Because body responds differently to different things.
Yeah.
And to different medications.
Yeah.
Someone can be exposed to contraceptive up to almost 30 years or 40 years with nothing. And another person will be exposed to the same contraceptive, and she gets infertile.
Yeah, and what determines the infertility? Like, well, this is what makes the conclusion that surely you're infertile?
For you to come to a conclusion that you're infertile, you have to visit a health facility which is near you or your doctor. And after visiting your doctor with your partner, you have to go with your partner. And you will have some field investigation done to you, and they establish the cause of infertility.
So how do they determine, like, if you usually find, like, as there are different causes of infertility, the same way there are different types to determine the ways that you use to determine like you are infertile. For ladies there must be several, like maybe not physically. So what are these the types of use to diagnose infertility?
One of the risk factors of infertility is cigarette smoking. Cigarette smoking causes infertility. Another cause will be age more than 30. That is advanced maternal age.
You are at risk. Like, I usually hear, like, I thought it's 45, but you said 30.
It's more than 30. Basically it's called advanced maternal age. Advanced maternal age. That's age more than 30 years old. You are at a greater risk. Another risk could be obesity. Obesity. And obesity will raise the risk of being obesity will increase the chance of you having fertility. Those are the three main causes, three main risk factors of infertility.
And when we talk about infertility, does infertility have cure?
Infertility has cure, but it all depends on the cause. For the treatment cause of infertility, it will be the cause, which will be medical, which will be surgical, and it could be medical, it will be surgical, and it will be just some social changes in your lifestyle.
So that means the cause of your infertility will determine whether you are going to be to undergo surgery, you're just going to undertake medical. So that means infertility is a curable thing.
Infertility is a curable illness. and its treatment option depends on the cause.
So are there causes that like usually that a woman can be told you're infertile and you'll never conceive? So what does that mean? Is it like, usually like she's infertile? Okay, some can be cured, but there is a certain condition you can be at, like that which can make you be told you never conceive. But it depends.
It will all depend.
It
will all depend. Because you can say that she'll never conceive again. And science is dynamic. And things change day by day. So you can be told you can conceive. And you get an intravitreal fertilization, where your baby is just a minute of the outside your womb.
So doctor, like apart from the normal like a woman conceiving normally, if she is told you cannot conceive normally, are there hopes of her ever having a kid or owning a kid?
For the person who has been told that she would get pregnant again, she's infertile, there is always hope. There is always hope for better tomorrow, because everything is dynamic. There are new research is being done each and every day to bring the solution for the existing problems. And you can have some intravitreal fertilization where you get a sperm donor, or you get a sperm donor, or the person who you got conceive with. If he was sexually, his sex was viable too. Because sometimes we put all the blame on the ladies, but we forget the men.
So like you're just saying like you get a sperm donor, an egg donor, or like and what about like do you recommend people to take adoption?
Adoption is an option. It's an option. It's a nice legal option that can be done too.
So Dr. Zach, what is your stand in infertility? What is that one last word you can tell our viewer? Talk to the camera and tell that person who has the problem with infertility, one last word.
For the person who has infertility, there is always a big hope for tomorrow. Infertility can be cured.
Nice, as I promised you last week, today it was nice. A nice topic about the infertility in women and our sisters. Remember, the doctor has given a hope that beside you told you cannot conceive, there is treatment and still there is adoption. Let's meet next week, same place, same venue, same time. Remember, the show is powered by the Weber Adverts, the AT Entertainment, and the Big Hospital, and that is the Better Care Hospital. Remember to like and to subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Better Care Hospital. Like our Facebook page, that is Better Care Hospital. See you next week, same place, same venue. I'm Wagura Kariuki. See you next week.